Okay, hello. This is a general video that shows you how to research a state and how they do their tax foreclosures. So, if you're watching this, then your task is to research a state like Pennsylvania or New York or New Jersey, and then look at the individual counties in that state, and then upload each county to our CRM, which is called Insightly. So, Insightly CRM is where we have each of the counties in a particular state, and it keeps everything organized. So, it tells us when, first of all, how a county handles their municipal owned real estate and their tax foreclosure process. And then it um, will list every county in that state. And it also tells us what to do and when to do it. So if there is a county that has an auction coming up, our CRM system will send us an alert to have us do whatever is needed to get the property list and get it uploaded to the website. So this is our central hub. This is our central database for all of the different states and the counties. So I just want to give you a brief overview and run through of how this works. Um, the way we have everything organized here is particularly by county. And you'll see here a list of counties that we have so far. We have all of New York State completed as of the recording of this video, and then a few in Pennsylvania have been done too. So we're making some good progress, but I just wanted to give you the process and the checklist for what to do when you're adding a county. Of course, watch this video, and then after you watch this video, you'll need to watch the specific state video instructions, because as you know, every state has its own process. Um, and so there will be a little bit of a different process for every state where you're entering a county. But let's go ahead and just take an example here, and you can get the highlights. Again, over here on the left-hand side, organizations, we're calling each county an organization. So you'll click on that. This here will toggle between, um, right now it's toggled to all organizations. I want to show you something over here on the right-hand side. These are called tags, organization tags, and each state has its own tag. So if you wanted to see New York State counties, for example, just click on that. And these are all the counties for New York State. Filters that out. And if you wanted to see Pennsylvania, for example, click on PA. That's the abbreviation for Pennsylvania. And you'll see all the Pennsylvania counties, sorry. Let's go ahead and click on one of these counties here and see what it will tell us. So basic information such as the name, you always want to type in the name of the county plus the state abbreviation after it. So if you're researching New Jersey, for example, you'd write ABC County NJ after that. All of these fields don't have to be filled in. Importantly, for phone, this is typically to the Treasury office of that particular county. That's helpful, but not necessary. If you have it there right in front of you, go ahead and type it in. The website is pretty important. That actually is typically not the county website, but if you have the actual link to the Treasury Department or any other link that you think would, any other link that has a list of the upcoming auctions or municipal owned real estate. So typically with every county, you're going to find there's going to be a link that says, here is our next auction, or here is our list of properties. All of that is typically on one single web page. So if you can find that, go ahead and type it in here in website. So that's basic information. Additional information, you're going to find some dates to remember. So a lot of counties will have maybe an annual tax foreclosure auction, right? And it might always happen around the same time. So, for example, this one, let me go ahead and click into this. Let's go and click into this. Where were we? Okay, we got website. Yeah, additional information, dates to remember. So, if they have their annual tax foreclosure sale on a certain date, actually, you know what? I'm going to back up. Scratch that for right now. Scratch that date to remember. I'll explain later, but let's go ahead and skip down to the description area. This is where you're going to type in the general information about that particular county. So let's look at this. Bucks County has an annual tax upset sale held in September. It is scheduled for September 15th, 2020, and the adjourned sale is scheduled for November 10th, 2020. The judicial sale for properties that did not sell in the upset sale has an adjourned sale date of December 8th, 2020. So you don't have to know what all this means because this is particular to a state. But what you do have to know is that this is taken right from the county website, or we might have reached out to the county treasurer via email or phone, and they told us this information. So the general information as far as when their sale is, or any information that is indicative of their average course of business, a normal course of business, should go in this description box right here, along with anything else that you think might be relevant or important or good to know. So we don't really need a lot when we do add an organization. So if you're starting fresh, working on a state, all you're going to do is just click on New Organization, type in the name of the county, phone number if it's handy there, website, description, then hit Save. Okay, that's the basics. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tag that county. So let's say you're doing let's say you've just entered a organization. You will be able to go. Let's say you're starting on the state of New Jersey. So I don't have a tag yet for New Jersey, but you want to go ahead and just type in NJ like that, and then you would be able to hit Save. Okay. Well, if you were actually typed into that, so you could hit Save there. Okay. The other thing that's really important, is, aside from tagging an organization, is to add the important events. Okay, and this is spelled out a little bit more clearly in the state-by-state video instructions. But just so you know, once you click on once you add an organization, you're going to be able to go to this screen right here. You're going to see this little navigation bar, which is important. Go over to Activity. And let's say that you know that this county's tax foreclosure auction is on, let's say, January 1st of 2021. You're going to want to add that as an event. This isn't working yet right now. Let's try this one. Okay, I had a little bit of a technical glitch there, but you're going to want to add that auction or any dates that are important that are happening as a new event. So you would just write the name of the county, ABC County, New Jersey. Don't worry about the actually, if you have the location information, you can type that in there too, like the address of the auction. Click on this all-day event. That way you don't have to type in the times, and then you just put the date there for whenever it's happening. Owner, it's fine. Description, you can add information here, like perhaps there's a link to the auction details. You want to put that in there, or the location of the auction should go in there too. So, and then just hit Save. So that's adding an event. Now the event is important because it's going to trigger us to do a task. So if the auction is on, let's say, January 1st, you're going to want to add a task for at least 30 days beforehand for us to do something like usually it's get property listings, because we're going to need the property listings to post on the website for the upcoming auction. Again, that step is spelled out a little more detailed in the state-by-state videos. This is just an overview of using the CRM. Thank you.